often look out of my windows to get some inspiration for a house. So we're going to use this peachy house right over here. This is the inspiration for the house lantern that I'm going to draw. That guy has a house on the vertical, right? So we want to draw a window at the top where the vertical is and then leave these sides kind of empty. And that piece corresponds with this piece. So this piece stays vertical, this piece folds over, and this piece leans in to the top of that vertical. So we want to draw a little window in here. All right, so I'm going to flip that over. This is the corresponding back side. And I'm going to say, all right, there's a window here. Now I'm drawing on the silver part because we're cutting that part out and it doesn't matter. Now I look back to my house and I'm like, okay, well under there's a window about, let's say, on the second floor here. Underneath that, there's a front door. So we're going to say, okay, here. Oh, by the way, I'm drawing this literally as I'm seeing it. Of course, because it's going to be because we're flipping it over, it's going to be the reverse. So, you know, if your heart is set on making your house exact, just take that fact into consideration. I'm going to draw more windows with reckless abandon. Just watch. Okay, so now I have drawn windows on my house, and you can see I made them very accurately. Okay, all right. One of the things that I need to teach you that I forgot to talk about in the video is the difference between scoring and cutting. So I'm going to take my Xacto blade and I'm going to cut around the door, but only on 3 sides, all right? So 1, 2, and 3. See here that I've cut 3 sides, and you can actually stick your hand in there. But what it needs is a little hinge. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my my knife and I'm just going to draw it down without applying any pressure. And what that does is it cuts a tiny layer of the tape and the paper, but it doesn't actually cut out the door. So what that will do is create a hinge. All right, hang on, I gotta turn this off and turn it back on. Okay, so I've created this hinge, and you can tell because I can put my fingernail right in it. And now what I've done is I can bend, I swear to God, I can bend open this this hinge. So it's now a door. And it looks like, on the outside, it looks like the door is open. Haha. Then I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to cut open these windows, leaving some space for the mullions and the moltens. I don't know which is which. I can't remember. Okay, y'all, I have finished 4 windows. Wow. Now, you might notice those are not necessarily high-quality windows, right? And on the outside, you know, they look fine.